Have you ever noticed how much we talk about our daily lives, yet it can be so hard to express it naturally in English? I mean, when someone asks you, what's your daily routine, you might freeze, thinking, do I need to use perfect grammar? What words should I use? But the truth is, talking about your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. It's all about using simple words, clear sentences, and sharing your life in a way that sounds natural. Let's start with mornings. Imagine you wake up at 7 a.m. You might say, I wake up at 7 every morning. Simple, right? But you can also make it more conversational. You could say, I usually get up around 7, or I like to wake up early. If you brush your teeth and take a shower, you could say, after waking up, I brush my teeth and take a shower. Or even, first, I freshen up and get ready for the day. Small changes like this make your English sound much more natural. Now let's move to breakfast. Some people say, I eat breakfast. That's correct, but it's a bit simple. You can make it sound more lively by saying, I usually have breakfast at home, or I like to eat cereal and drink coffee in the morning. You can even add more personality. Sometimes I skip breakfast if I'm in a hurry, but usually I like to have a healthy meal to start my day. See how that adds a bit of life to your sentences? After breakfast, many of us go to work or school. You can say, I go to work at 9 a.m. But again, let's make it more natural. You could say, I usually leave for work around 9, or my work starts at 9, so I get ready and head out. If you take public transport, you can add, I take the bus to work every morning, or I usually drive to the office. It takes about 30 minutes. These details make your routine sound realistic and conversational. During the day, when people ask, what do you do at work? You don't need to overcomplicate it. You can say, I work as a teacher, or I'm an engineer. But adding small details makes it interesting. I teach English to young learners, or I work in an office and mostly handle emails and meetings. And if you want to talk about lunch, simple phrases work best. I usually have lunch at 1 p.m., or I often eat lunch with my colleagues. You can even add small habits. I like to take a short walk after lunch. After work, it's your free time. You could say, I go home after work, but a more natural version is, I usually head home around 6. Or, after work, I like to relax at home for a while. Then, if you exercise, you might say, I go to the gym 3 times a week. Or, I like to go for a run in the evening. Simple phrases like this show your daily habits and make your English sound real. When you talk about the evening, you can mention dinner, hobbies, and family time. I eat dinner at 8 p.m. Or I usually cook dinner at home. Works perfectly. And if you watch TV or read, you can say, after dinner, I like to read a book, or I usually watch a TV show before bed. Sharing small details makes your routine engaging. Even adding sentences like, sometimes I call my family in the evening, makes your story relatable. Finally, the end of the day. You might say, I go to bed at 11 p.m., which is correct, but to sound more natural, try, I usually go to bed around 11. Or, before sleeping, I like to relax and read for a few minutes. You can even mention small routines. I brush my teeth and set my alarm for the next day. Little details like this help you practice natural English and give a full picture of your day. Now let's talk about some useful expressions to describe your daily routine. You can use words like usually, often, sometimes, and always. For example, I usually wake up at 7. I often drink coffee in the morning. Or I sometimes skip breakfast. These small words make your sentences sound natural and show how often things happen. Another tip is to use transition words to connect your day. Phrases like after that, then, next, in the evening, and before going to bed help your listener follow your story. For example, I wake up at 7, then I brush my teeth and take a shower. After that, I have breakfast, and at 9, I leave for work. Simple transitions make your story flow smoothly. Let me share a little story. When I first started learning English, talking about my daily routine was one of the hardest things I do. I would say, I wake up, I eat, I go work, and it sounded awkward. Then I started listening to native speakers and practicing small phrases. I learned to say, I usually wake up at 7, have breakfast, and then I head to work. It was such a small change, but people started understanding me better, and I felt more confident. That's the magic of practicing daily routines in English. Small improvements make a big difference. So here's my advice. Start by practicing your own daily routine in English. Talk about your morning, your work or school, your evening activities, and how you relax before bed. Use simple phrases, add details, and connect your sentences naturally. You don't have to memorize complicated vocabulary, just focus on telling your story clearly and naturally. Remember, fluency is not about perfection. It's about speaking comfortably, expressing yourself clearly, and connecting with people. Talking about your daily routine is a perfect way to practice this because it's about your own life, and you know it better than anyone else. Thank you for spending this time with me on the English Hour. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, like, and share it with someone who wants to practice English too. Start describing your daily routine today, and soon, speaking about your life in English will feel completely natural. I'll see you in the next episode, where we'll learn even more ways to improve your English naturally.